So guys, in this video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how Brother Mike actually edits his reaction video currently, right? So I'll be going to his Instagram page, right? So let me show you guys example of what I'm talking about right here. So where's Brother Mike, right? You can see this is his Instagram page, and when you go through his Instagram page, you can see this particular one, right? And also you can see this one, right? And this one, a lot of them, right? This is exactly how he edit. And there is one thing I want to explain to you guys firstly before we proceed, is that one thing about Brother Mike is that in his video he always like to talk, and him talking is actually adding value to the other video that he's reacting to, right? You know, so many people that they misunderstand all this reaction stuff. They feel like what they need is just to put the person's video and put their face behind the video, right? Which is actually, some people were actually making money with that before, but now the monetization policy and everything have changed. Like, a lot of people are actually getting demonetized because they are not adding enough value to these videos. So it's important for you to add value to those videos, right? So if you want to actually edit like Brother Mike, just have it in mind that you should talk. You know, either you allow the video to play first, then you talk, or you talk, then allow the video to play, then you can now talk again. But the most important thing is that you must actually talk. You know, you must add value to the video. You adding value to the video actually means that this video belongs to you, but you are trying to react to another person's content, right? So I'll be taking you guys to InShot actually to show you guys exactly how to do this thing that Brother Mike is actually doing. And this guy is actually making a lot of money on Facebook doing the same thing that I'm going to be teaching you guys in this video, right? So let's head to InShot. You know, so when you come to InShot, you know, you just need to open InShot. InShot is an app, you know, it's an editing app. I know a lot of you guys have actually seen it. It's just like CapCut, and this same thing I'm going to be teaching you guys here on InShot, right? You can actually do the same thing using CapCut, right? But due to, because I like InShot a lot, that's the reason why I'm using InShot in this particular video. So what you need to do is for you to, once you open InShot, come and click on this video. You can see this video right here. You tap on it, then you now click on new to create a new project, right? You know, I downloaded Brother Mike's video in order to use it as an example for this particular tutorial. So what we need to do right now is for us to select the video, understand? So while doing your own, you know that your own video is what you need to import. Why I imported this Brother Mike video is because I'm teaching you guys how to edit like him, so I need to use him as an example. So one thing, the first thing you need to do, right, when you import this video is that you need to actually check the ratio depending on the particular format, right, that you are editing. If you are editing for reels, if you're editing for normal Facebook video, right, it's important for you to actually understand the ratio. So how do you now check the ratio? You need to come to this canvas right here. You can see canvas right here. You just need to tap on canvas, and when you tap on canvas, you can see the ratio is selected, right? You know, this 9.16 right here, you can see this 9.16 is actually for reels, and this particular 4.5 right here is for normal longer video, right? And this particular video I'll be editing with 9.16, right, because it's actually for reels, right? But you can use the other format if your video is long, like you want it to be a longer video. You can also use this 9.16 for longer video, but sometimes like Facebook might cut off some parts of your head if you're uploading it as a longer video. So that's the reason why you should actually understand the particular one that you need, right? So once you have actually imported and set your ratio, the next thing you need to do is for you to import the video that you want to react on, right? So how do you do that? You just need to come to this PIP right here. You can see this PIP, right? You just need to tap on it, and you need to now select the video you want to react on. You can see this video has now entered here. You just need to reduce it to the way that you want it to be, you know, then place it anywhere you want it to be. And if you want the video to talk before you talk, right, what you need to do basically is for you to actually come right here and select your own video, right? If you select your own video, then you reduce your video's volume, right? You need to reduce your video's volume in order to enable the other video to talk, right? But if you don't want that video to talk, you just want the video to be playing with no volume, just all you need to do is for you to firstly, let me take back my volume back. Then what you need to do is go to PIP, that same PIP as you imported that video, then select the video and reduce the volume to 0. Right, by now you can see the video will be playing. Right, Brother Mike will be talking, and the other video will not have volume. All right, so this is exactly how to import it. Right, so let me say, for instance, you want this video to actually display from beginning to the end of your video. This particular one is short, so what you need to do is actually for you to keep on duplicating it. You don't need to come and look for duplicate. You can see duplicate right here. You can actually click on duplicate, keep on duplicating the video till the end of your own clip. You can see I've duplicated it, and you can see it's now a little bit longer. Right, sometimes Brother Mike actually import more video, right? And you can see there are some parts you see that his video actually he removed the background of the other video that he imported. This is exactly how to do it. Then you don't need to come back to PIP. You can see PIP right here. Once you tap on PIP, you select the other PIP. Then let's use this Geges video. I import this video. I imported this Geges video, right? So then place it by the right hand side, right? So for me to actually reduce these videos, remove this video's background, what I need to do is for me to just come and look for cutout. Can you see cutout right here? You can see this cutout. Just need to select it, and I'll use this cutout right here. Tap on this cutout, and you can see the background have been removed. Can you see it? Let me play it so that you see that the background have been removed. So this is exactly how he does this, and you can see some of his video actually. You see sometimes he used to import picture, right? And sometimes he import the picture and leave it that way, and also sometimes he import a picture and remove the background. So let me show you exactly how he does that. You just need to still come to the PIP, select PIP, then you can now go to photos. Then when you come to photos, then you can select the particular picture you want. You can see the picture is now inside here. Then you place it where you want it to be. You can see. So, and let me say, for instance, like you imported this picture, and you can see this picture is short. You can see when I take it to this side, the picture will disappear. What you need to do basically is for you to come to this end of the picture. You can see by the end like this, you just need to tap on it. When you tap on it, then you see this video end, and then tap on video end, and you can see the picture has now spread to the end of the video. All right, so that's it. So let me show you guys how he actually remove pictures background as well. So what you need to do is for you to click on PIP, then tap on PIP, then import the picture again, right? Then you can place it wherever you want to place it. Let me say I want to place this one up here. Right, once I place it up here, the next thing I need to do is for me to come and look for cutout, just like the way we did it the last time. Just need to tap on the cutout, then come here and tap on cutout again, and then wait for it. Okay, due to because the other cutout is actually still loading, that's the reason why. You can see what they are saying. The previous video is being cut out. So once you click on the cutout, immediately it will just cut it out the same way it did to that Geges own. Right, so this is exactly how Brother Mike edits his video. And the most important thing you need to understand is that you must talk. When you place these people's video, you must talk, right? And when you import the video and you want that video to talk first before your own, right, you just need to reduce your own videos volume and keep the other videos volume on, and as the video talk finish where you want it to stop talking, then you don't need to cut it off, or then reduce the remaining volume and increase your own volume, just the same way I did it earlier. I reduced her own volume when I wanted Brother Mike to talk first. Then when I wanted her own video to talk first, then I reduced Brother Mike's own volume and increase her own volume. All right, so this is exactly how to edit like Brother Mike. There's nothing much he does in his video. The only thing is that he actually add text. And how do you do that? You just need to come to this text right here. Can you see this text right here? You need to tap on it, and you need to select on the T. Then all you just need to do is to write your handle. Let me just write Brother Mike. I should write Brother Mike. You just write your page handle. Then the only thing is for you to actually come right here. You can put a background, you can put other things that you want depending on how you want it. If you want to put a border, you just need to select on border and then select the particular border you need. On CapCut, we call this stroke, right? So in case you are using in short, you know, the one we call background right here, they call it label. Well, you just need to click on label, then select the particular label you need, right? If it's this, anyone you want, if it's this that you want, then you can actually change the color of the label, you know. That's it. Then you can reduce it and place it wherever you want it to be, then click OK, right? So you know, this test actually does not reach the end of the video. And how do you do that? If you want this test to reach the end of the video, what you need to do is just to come the same way we did in that picture, right? You just need to come and click at the end of the test. You can see at this end of the test, or you tap on it, you will see this video end. Then just click on the video end and you see it has spread all over the place, right? So this is exactly how to edit like Brother Mike currently, right? So after you've added all these things the way you just want it to be, the next you need to do is for you to actually save. And how do you save the video? You just need to come up here and click on this icon right here. You can see this icon. When you tap on it, you can actually click on save to save directly. But if you don't want to actually save it this way, if you want to change some settings, right, here is resolution, here is a frame rate and all those things. You just need to leave the frame rate and the format and auto blah 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 the same way it is. But the only thing that if you want to actually change, which I will recommend you, is this resolution. You can put your resolution to 2K or 4K, right? Well, even if you leave it on 1080p is okay, because if your video is exported on 4K, right, if you upload it on Facebook will convert the video to 1080p, so the video will remain on 1080p. Now we just need to click on save, right, and you can see the video is saving. So guys, this is exactly how to edit like Brother Mike, right? So thank you all for watching, and if you found this video very interesting, I would like you to hit the like button and drop a comment. Even if you don't know what to say, just say thank you Mazi for sharing this, and I'll be glad to respond to your comment, right? So thank you all for watching, and see you in my next video.